Hello, here's our next video, cosine rule this time. So again, this is non-right angle triangles. It's kind of very similar to sine rule in that it's used in non-right angle triangles, still called trigonometry, but in non-right angle triangles, except instead of using the sine rule, the sine function, we're going to use cosine rule with the cosine function. So let's get ourselves a non-right angle triangle drawn up again. Ruler, pencil, keep it neat. Remember, you need to refer back to these notes, hopefully. You can always come back to these videos as well. So non-right angle triangle. Can't get this one right. There we go. So non-right angle triangle. Get rid of the ruler. Again, we're going to call the corners A, B, and C. This is just the notes. Not going to do any examples in this video. Just get you labeling the triangle and writing down what cosine rule is. And in really similar fashion, remember, capital A, the vertex or the corner of the triangle, that is the value of the angle at that corner. Sorry, that's the value of the angle there. So that's capital A. And opposite capital A, we're always going to label the side little a. So again, opposite angle A, little a. Opposite angle B, we're going to have our little b, so exactly the same as when we're doing sine rule, and then opposite angle C, down here, opposite that, over here we're going to have little c. So you're labeling in exactly the same fashion. The lowercase letter represents the length, always opposite the uppercase letter which represents the angle. And then cosine rules as follows, so a squared equals b squared plus c squared minus 2bc cos A. So cosine rule has cos in it, sine rule has sine in it. Nothing amazing there, I'm afraid. That's kind of pretty obvious. And that's how we can find out our lengths using cosine rule. So it's a little bit different to sine rule, and we use it in certain different circumstances. We'll talk about that when we get into the examples. If you want to, in similar to sine rule, we use this one to find our lengths. If we want to find angles, then we have to rearrange this. I'll go through that in a slightly later video, how we rearrange it. But if we rearrange this, in fact, if you're feeling bold, have a go at rearranging it yourself, so you can see if you can get to this. You should be able to do it. But cos A will be b squared plus c squared minus a squared all over 2bc. Okay, so here you should be able to see this one's good for finding lengths because the lowercase represents a length. So here we've got the length squared equals something, whereas the bottom one, we've now got the angle more as the subject of the formula, so it's better for finding angles. They will not give you this bottom one in the exam. You need to be able to do it yourself. So make sure you can either remember it or you can derive it from the first one. So please go on to examples video 1. Remember, pause them at any time. You can go back through them and you'll start looking at how these two formulae are going to work in actual questions. Thank you.